Good morning. It is super early right now. In fact, it's that early, I don't even think the sun is fully up yet. I'm up before everything. However, though, it is worth being up early because me and the family have kindly been invited by Alton Towers to head down, check out some of the attractions. Is the time I'm filming this, they do have a new attraction called The Curse at Alton Manor. Did I get that right? Yes, I did. Just checking Google as we do this because it's super early. And yeah, and check out Oktoberfest because as I'm filming this, Oktoberfest should be starting. So I'm mega excited. We've got Connor's mum coming, our little boy's going, Connor's coming. I've actually managed to talk Con into coming to a press event. Who would have thought that would have happened? Anyway, guys, if you like this type of content, make sure you smash that like button. It's been a while since I've did that because I've not filmed in ages. And if you haven't clicked subscribe already, click that subscribe button and let's head to Alton Towers. We have arrived at Alton Towers. Drive was absolutely fine. I actually forgot Alton Towers had a monorail. It's so cool. It reminds me so much of being back at Disney World. And obviously you can't start any theme park day without a good little coffee. I wished it was Joffrey's, but Costa will do. There we go, guys. We have arrived into Alton Towers. Oh my god, and we've got our guest passes on because this is a media event today. One of the things that I'm actually blown away by is they do offer all guests free sun cream here. That's awesome. And I don't think we could have picked a more beautiful day to be visiting Alton Towers. Look at the castle in the distance. You can see a stage there also up for Oktoberfest. Oh, you can see those little doggies as well. Hopefully we might win some of them today. So we've arrived at the event and it's only 10:15 in the morning and I've got myself the biggest hot dog, well, sausage ever. Look at the size of it, it's absolutely massive. And it's got onions. They've got like free snacks on, free food. I believe this is going to be open to the public once the press event's over. They've got snacks, cakes, massive sweet selection, it's awesome. Let's try this sausage. Our little boy's just had a cake, but I did want to vlog it for you, but he's ate it already. I'm just out from the event, and this is one of the children's activity rides you can do. It's like a boat ride where like you squirt each other. We're actually going to head over to CBeebies land. Now, obviously, we've got our little boy with us today. It's all going to be centered around him, what rides he can do, and it's actually quite funny this ride because we walked in and he saw CBeebies land and he went crazy. He was like, oh my god. And I do feel like today we may just be in CBeebies land all day. We are planning on doing like the Blade, the Curse of the Manor, which is a brand new ride here, and other rides. We do have fast passes all day today as part of the event, so hopefully we should get on to a lot of rides. But yeah, firstly, like, hi, if this is one of your first videos of mine. Welcome to Alton Towers vlog. Let me know if you're planning on coming to Alton Towers, CBeebies land. I never thought in any of my series would be walking into CBeebies land. This is the map to CBeebies land. So welcome to CBeebies land. And I was just saying to the family, this is like its own theme park in itself. You've got I think it's over 10 rides in here. Got the Century Garden, which looks awesome. Actually, the Century Garden is just over there. And Postman Pat. You've got like a ride that seems to go around as well there. There's a lot here. Oh my god, Peter Rabbit as well. There's loads here. You can see there the carts. And I'm sure they've got In the Night Garden here as well, which Stevie, if you're watching, that was your favourite show as a kid. Yeah, our little boy hasn't started watching In the Night Garden. Hopefully he never does. And the first family's ride today is Go Jetters Vroomster Zoom. I've decided not to go on this because I don't think I'm gonna fit. There's Daddy Connor, all excited, ready for his first ride today. Hi! You can see from these two carts, which are empty, of how this ride goes. It's just like one of them rides that just spins and spins and spins. I'm glad I'm glad I'm not on it, because it's definitely not my cup of tea ideally. And I think I'm actually going to go on this one. We're going on Get Set Go Treetop Adventure. This is fun. Treetop Adventure. Oh my gosh. Woo! And our little boy and Nana is just up ahead on that one. And I believe this goes all the way around. Do you know what this kind of reminds me of? The People Mover at Disney World, Florida, Magic Kingdom. I think a lot of people have been to Florida and not been to Alton Towers, but no, I think it's a very different, but you get what I mean. It's like that same sort of relaxing chill. You kind of can look over everyone and just see how everyone's getting on. It's quite a big track as well, if you look at it. It's massive. There, from up here, you do get, oh, that's cutie. You do get a really good view of the whole of CBeebies land. Really good view. What I was saying as well at Connor's mum before is what I'm really loving about this. Now, we went to Blackpool Pleasure Beach recently, and I love Blackpool Pleasure Beach, but one of the things Blackpool Pleasure Beach is missing is a lot of like the greenery. I love Alton Towers, and the reason why I love Disney World so much is because of all of the green trees, the nice flowers, plants. It's just so nice. Like, even look at the Postman Pat area. It's obviously, I think the weather massively helps as well. Oh, Postman Pat car. It's just so nice and just, oh, sheep. Sorry, I'm trying to get me sentence out here. It's just lovely, look at it. And what we have picked, well, we didn't kind of pick today because it's a press event, but what a lush day as well to come to Alton Towers. Awesome. So we're just out of CBeebies land now, and we're heading into the main park. What I will say, maybe a tip for the day with CBeebies, maybe especially, is I'm gonna take maybe a tip for the day here. Bit of a guess though. I think CBeebies will be busier in the mornings than what it will be later in the afternoon. So maybe I would recommend, if you can, go into the main park and maybe go back to CBeebies later in the day, because what I've found with CBeebies is they only usually have about 2 or 3 ride carts going, and you are waiting, like we've waited 40 minutes, 60 minutes with Express, so that's, yeah, just bear that in mind. Anyway, we're going to head into the main park and we head past the castle, look for the blade. Yeah, good day. I want to quickly show you the wait times for the rides as well. So this is what you're looking at. So you've got 35 minutes, 20 minutes, 60 minutes, Rita's close, 13, 50 minutes. And our next attraction is the Sharkbait Reef Little Mini Sea Life Centre. Oh wow, look at all these fish, man. Oh, this is awesome. I love the fact that they've got this in the parks as well. Again, like another pro to Alton Towers. The fact that it's not just all about attractions. Well, I suppose it is an attraction, but the fact that you've got an option of like going to a sea life centre as well, all including your price, I think is awesome. Sorry if you have a phobia of fish, but how awesome is that? You can really get a good vision of the tentacles and everything. Wow. That's so awesome, man. Oh, it's quite dark in here as well. It's got like a lovely like pirate theme to it. Oh my gosh, more fish over here as well. And this bit's cool because the tank is also above your head, and there's like some sort of like catfish shark up here. I don't know what actual shark it is. We'll have a look on the board. Yeah, oh sorry, it's went off. Oh, zebra shark, so that's the type of shark. Oh, there you go, zebra shark. So guys, it wasn't a catfish, it was a zebra shark. Never listen. Oh, look, you can actually see conservation status endangered, so it is an endangered species as well. Very cool in there, very cool. No aircon, but it was just cooler. Another tip for the day, if you're coming on Alton Towers and it's a day like this, a lot of the buildings don't have aircon, so what I would recommend, pack a cold ice drink, put it on your head, keep it in your bag, keep it nice and cool. They do have free refill stations around the park as well, which is awesome. But yeah, just make sure you bring a nice cool drink in, because it can get, well, it's boiling today, it's 28 degrees and it is mega warm. And I think the next ride we're going to be doing is the Runaway Mine Train Choo Choo. Wondering why I use that cringy word choo choo? That's because when you, well, they used to, obviously I've not been here for such a long time, but when you go on this ride, they go choo choo and then you fly off. That's what used to happen anyway. Choo choo. Awesome. Yeah, I couldn't film on the raids. A lot of the raids at Alton Towers you can't film, so I'm just using stock footage. So I'm glad for the people that have filmed on these raids. Anyway, we're now heading into the Alton Manor. Now, I believe this is the new bit that is haunted. So for anyone that's been to Alton Towers before, you'll remember this of being like the really old, dated area. It's now, it looks like it's all been done up. The Alton Manor. This place is for sale. Should we see how much it's up for sale for? Yes, I am correct. This is the Curse of Alton Manor. And as I say that, I want to kind of go like, but it's a bit cringe. But yeah, we're here. We're debating. People, there's kids smaller than our little boy going on it. So we're thinking, do you know what? Let's just do it. And here we go. Oh my God. That's the first freaky thing. Oof. Oh, it is very dark. I don't think we're going to be able to see anything in here. Feels very much like, oh my gosh. Oh wow. Oh wow. For anyone who, wow, this is awesome. It's so dark. I know you just can't appreciate this, but don't know if you can see that. Alton Towers, Alton family dead. Oh wow.
On the 31st of December, 1891, Mr. and Mrs. Alton held a party to celebrate the turning of a new year. However, on the final chime of midnight, the manor appeared to be struck by a storm of supernatural proportions.
Oh wow.
All known occupants of the house.
Five minutes after being on that ride, thoughts? I liked it. So it was advertised as a 20-minute wait. We literally walked on. So yeah, the sort of fast pass, you couldn't use it at CBeebies. You can use it on other attractions. But I'm still a little bit like flabbergasted after that, because it was just so different to kind of what I expected. But it was yeah, it was good. Anyway, we're going to go and try and find the blade now. It's starting to get a little bit nicer now. The humidity's coming down. Honestly, we've been saying all day that it feels like we're in Florida because it's so warm. Just talking, actually, me and Con were talking before. We're really enjoying having Connor's mum with us when debates of taking her to Florida with us, because it's just been such an awesome day. And now we're collecting Virgin miles. We get a free companion flight, so it might be a little bit of an option for her. But yeah, it's been lovely spending the day with her. Well, hello, it's me, it's Editing Dan here. Or should I say, this is Dan now for the rest of this vlog, actually, because... So, to put it politely, guys, this was not meant to be the end of the Alton Towers vlog. There was probably about another, I would say, another 15 minutes. It was actually probably one of the longest vlogs that I'd ever done, actually, for Alton Towers. And you've missed us eating dinner, you've missed us having nice meals, you've missed us riding loads of rides. But unfortunately, today, as I'm walking to the gym, I take my laptop to the gym and sometimes work in the gym. I took my laptop to the gym and I dropped my laptop, and guess what smashed? Not my laptop, thankfully, but the memory card with all the data on for the Alton Towers vlog. So luckily, you've got 14 minutes of Alton Towers. You haven't got any more. But we were coming to the end anyway, and I just want to chat about Oktoberfest. If you're looking for food, snacks, and entertainment day and night, then Oktoberfest is for you. Pretty much after the last scene that you saw, we went to chill and we just sat for about an hour, just snacking on food and drinks, and we had, honestly, the best time. Oktoberfest is running all the way until the end of September. So if you've not been to Alton Towers yet and you want to give Oktoberfest a go, I highly recommend you head down. We had the best day. And as much as a lot of the footage you've seen is us going around the park, the footage that unfortunately you haven't seen was the footage that I was there for, which was to show you Oktoberfest. I just want to say a huge thank you to Alton Towers for inviting not only just myself, but Connor's mum and Connor and our little boy. We had the best day. Pretty much after we experienced and explored Oktoberfest, there's this other children's bit at the other side, and we did the Granny's ride. I can't remember what it's called. It was like Granny's something. I'll put it on the screen. That was a good laugh as well. And then pretty much we did just head home after that, and I had a Domino's. We had a Domino's that night. We got home mega late. It was like 7:30 or something, which is obviously quite late for us at the moment because our little boy's usually in bed for 6. So that was quite a late night, but we thoroughly enjoyed it. And again, thank you Alton Towers for the invite. I suppose every vlog we do a tip for the day, or what can we learn from this series, and I tell you what that is: do not walk around with a memory card hanging out my laptop, because if you drop it, it smashes to smithereens. And yeah, luckily there was nothing else on that memory card apart from just absolute rubbish that just wasn't needed to be on there from like previous series. I did lose actually mine and Liam's trip in June because that was on that memory card, but you've already seen that series. So yeah, just be more careful with your memory cards. That's what I'd recommend. Anyway guys, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button. If you haven't clicked subscribe already, hit that subscribe button. I just want to say a huge thank you to my Patreon members. Patreon members get access to early vlogs, and they also get live streams. And if you're watching this on the Thursday this video goes live, tomorrow we have a massive live stream, which I'm mega excited for. Details will come available on YouTube in due course, but I'm going to do a live stream on Patreon tomorrow. So if you'd be interested in Patreon, the link is below. And yeah, make sure you come back for next week, actually, because we are going to be chatting about when are we going to Florida. That's all in the next vlog. Anyway guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for Alton Towers for inviting us out, and I'll see you very soon. Bye guys, see you soon, enjoy whatever you're doing, bye. When are we planning on going to Florida? I get that a lot on Instagram. When are we planning on going to Florida? Well, actually, I can officially tell you is because I booked it today. That is a saga in itself. So it's Skyscanner or all the various flight websites where you can book flights, because it just makes you want to get away. And if you get a bit thirsty out here as well, you can get a drink.